everybody, this is Michael out in Maui. Aloha. So if you've been enjoying the content I've been putting out, I recommend subscribing to the channel. By subscribing, you'll be notified every single time I put out a new video. At the moment, I'm putting out 3 videos a week, straight tutorials on how to throw. When you're throwing a force over style of throw, so force over here, throw, you're more upright, your leg only has a little bit of a bend, and you're throwing from here. When you throw a force over, shifting your weight, all it is bringing your back leg around. And that fixes it. I mean, that's all you got to do. Because when you're throwing a force over from standing up straighter, because when you normally throw bent over, head on top, the disc is more apt to come out on a hyzer. So you can see if I'm bent over, head on top, you know, my disc is going to be a hyzer. So now if I want to force it over, I need to get this outside edge, you know, up this way. So you can see when I stand up, I'm going to change the angle of the disc. So here, bent over here, and then as I stand up, I can now get the disc higher on the outside edge because I'm standing up now. So a force over is thrown, you know, from here. Stand up straight, outside edge up. And because you're standing up straighter, you gotta let your back leg come around on the throw. When you throw a force over, your back leg needs to come to the front. Don't keep your back leg behind you on a force over. So when you run up, slight bend in the legs. As you run in, you're up taller. You throw the disc on a force over. Let this back leg come around. That puts all the weight on your front leg. And the back leg will be free to come around. So you don't want to try to keep that leg behind and throw here, because if this leg's behind and you're trying to throw a force over, it's going to restrict your upper body rotation. And you're not going to throw it as hard because that back leg is behind you still. So just let that leg come around. So you're here, force over, just let this leg come around. It's just like when you throw a forehand. When you throw a forehand, throw the disc, you step through with the throw. You know, you don't keep that leg back on a forehand. Same thing on a force over. Get it up here, let that leg come around, and that means you transferred all your weight to the front leg. So anyway, so when you throw a force over, back leg comes around. If you're throwing straight up the middle, back leg stays back. So anyways, this is Michael out in Maui. Aloha.